hold on. Hey, it's a slider.
Oh, yes.
Slider coming.
So,
Fastball!
Wait.
Hey.
No.
Altuve, it's a slider coming. Oh, by the way, tell them when you hit the home run, don't rip your jersey off, okay? All right. These damn Houston Astros.
Cheating mofos.
Welcome to Sports Talk for You. Today,
Yes.
I don't know if you can notice, we're going to be talking about the Astros scandal. So, do you guys know how it happened, what they were doing? In case you don't know, they were using trash cans at home, and if
Everybody knows. Come on.
I hear you,
It's the
but
biggest
you know
thing out there right now.
that is true.
Microphones,
Videotapes,
stuff that'll make
field.
Bill Belichick jealous.
No, it's
Yes.
Robert Kraft.
But in case if you haven't noticed, they would use a trash can, and when they noticed an off-speed pitch sign, they would bang the trash can. If it was a fastball sign, nothing. So anyway, it's practically making a pitcher one-dimensional. And anyway, so why is this bad, guys?
Ruins the game.
It ruins the game.
Cheating.
It's like the Patriots ruined football.
True.
One of the worst things you can do in baseball is to cheat. Anything in sports is to cheat.
Right.
When you cheat, you predetermine or influence the outcome of a certain situation.
Oh, don't tell Astros fans that. Oh, there's
No.
cheating in baseball every year. Blah,
I mean,
blah, blah.
yeah,
Well, you know what?
Not to
No,
that
no.
extent.
Okay.
Like Trey Wingo said, there's cheating in baseball. But when you've been told not to use technology to cheat, and then you go beyond that,
Yep.
that's cheating.
I mean, sign stealing
Major
is
cheating.
okay. You just can't use the technology. And
Right.
they've been warned constantly for 3 years. And this whole thing, Correa just saying it was only in 2017. No, sir. You have 18 and 19, especially 19, where there's video evidence.
And you know why they started cheating? Because my team beat them.
There you go. I know.
2015.
And the fact that people are saying, well, every team does it. Royals are like, hold my cerveza. Let me show you how it's not done. And they lost over 100 games. Wow. Way to cheat to lose, guys.
Yeah.
That's excellent. Same
Yeah.
with the Baltimore Orioles.
Right, exactly.
So that whole argument is out the window. Sorry. Anyway, I don't know. Did you guys see their apologies?
It was
Bregman, Altuve.
Every single apology was weak. They were trying to make excuses for themselves on what they'd done. And I don't think none of these apologies were sincere whatsoever. They just sorry they got caught.
I know, and then you had Bregman. I mean, it looked so staged along with Altuve. I mean, Bregman's up there. I'm sorry, guys and baseball fans, for what we have done. I'm like, just cut the crap.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This just ticks me off to no end. And then you had the top guy, the owner. I'm sorry. But a punishment for that guy, he needs to sell the team.
Yes.
Okay? And I got a few quotes from him. Okay? Players shouldn't be punished because of bad leaders from not showing proper leadership.
It
Really?
starts from the top.
It stopped. Exactly. Oh, but it didn't impact the game.
You know what? Marge Schott and Rod Stern were forced to sell their team because they made racist remarks.
Yes.
This guy right here, I can't remember.
It's Jim Crane.
Jim Crane should be penalized and forced to sell a team
Thank you.
for
They're
degrading the
just playing
game.
to win the game.
Hey, well, there's a
They're
right way
playing to
and
win
a
the
wrong
game.
way.
Come
Okay,
on.
and that gets to Manafort's, or excuse me, Manfred. Forgive me, man fake.
Jesus Christ.
What do you think of his
Who's
non-punishment?
worse? Who's worse, Manfred or Goodell?
At least Goodell had the cojones to get rid of the tapes for the
Exactly.
Patriots. Okay, and even what was
Oh,
their
it was this whole
punishment?
immunity thing.
Yeah,
was talked about
to
last
tell you,
night.
I can't even figure that one out. So hold up, you're saying that the Astros didn't cheat, but you're giving them immunity
Yeah,
to talk
it's-
about how they cheated. That makes absolutely
I'm sorry, but
no
he's
sense.
one of the worst. One of
Okay.
the worst freaking commissioners and.
I
Major
mean,
League
honest,
history.
how do you not strip their title? You look at all the players around the league coming out, and they're all like, "This title's tainted. They didn't earn it."
Like
I
Nick
mean,
Markakis said, over or under for how many players get plunked? 86. Over
Right.
or
Over.
under?
I'm taking the over.
I'm taking the over, and I'm sorry, I can see a guy getting
And my
plunked.
thing
How
is,
many-
I'm sorry, but if Aaron Judge has a double and there's a guy in that baseline,
yeah, oh, he's
don't
taking
look
him
for
out.
him to run around that guy. Look for him to plow him over.
Exactly.
He's going to go Albert Bell and Fernando Vino.
Aaron
on his
Judge is
ass.
a former tight end.
Yeah, oh,
Imagine
I
what
know.
he can
Hey,
do
man.
to those guys.
Okay, so this brings up the question. Okay, since obviously there was a weak punishment by Manfred, do you think players from other teams are going to take it into their
Oh,
own
yeah.
hands?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
So,
Like you said, is Odor going to go Jose Batista on
oh, he definitely
Altuve
will.
or Correa?
He will, and believe me, I can't wait for that series. I just can't. And then, okay, so let's say that they're gonna start fighting. Okay, do you honestly want to fight the New York Yankees when you have 6'7" Judge coming?
LeMahieu.
LeMahieu,
Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez, Stanton.
Stanton out in the
Okay,
outfield.
I'm
And
sorry.
imagine if CeCe was on that team
Oh,
pitching in that
CeCe
game.
will body slam
WWE,
you,
man.
bud.
It's going to go WWE, and even though he's retired,
Hey,
you'll see him
don't forget
coming out
about
of the
Tanaka.
wheelchair.
He might know that kung fu
Oh.
stuff. He'd be going Karate Kid.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, CC Sabathia, though, I could see his butt getting wheeled out of a dugout randomly one day, standing up and holding a bat and saying, let's
No,
go.
who was the Yankees manager? Baldy.
Don
Oh,
Zimmer.
Zimmer,
Don
man.
Zimmer.
Don
Zimmer
Zimmer.
gonna be coming
Oh,
out of his
man.
wheelchair.
I think
He
everybody
gonna be
is
coming
coming out of the woodwork.
They'll dig up George Steinbrenner from the grave.
Nolan Ryan gonna be coming out of that Texas Rangers dugout. He gonna be coming down from the press box.
Exactly,
But ain't he
man.
with the Astros, though?
Uh-huh.
Oh, he
Oh, yeah.
was. Oh,
He
Yeah,
was.
never
He
mind.
was,
That's
but he was
different.
also with the Rangers.
He was with the Rangers.
Yes, he was. He could go Robin Van Terry on his butt. Boom.
Exactly,
Yeah.
man.
Because he was
Yeah.
with the Rangers when he did that.
Yes, he
Yeah.
was. All right, well, I guess we got all that out of the way. So here's another one. Did you guys see what Suzuki did in the World Series and what the Nationals did to combat that? They not only changed up their signs, but
Oh,
they
yeah.
had to change it up for every single player.
Yeah.
And if they had any inkling idea, feel that the guy actually got a good hit, whether it went foul or whatever, they went out and changed it again. So basically, what won the Nationals the World Series was their extreme paranoia.
Yep.
They heard the rumors, and you know what?
The
You might
whistling.
as well.
Wasn't it
Exactly.
the whistling last year?
And that's another point. Because when they played the Yankees, okay, Aaron Boone, after a few games, kept complaining about the whistling coming out of the dugout. But that good old A.J. Hinch is like, well, if I knew all I had to do was whistle to get under the Yankees' skin, then I would have practiced that all during preseason in the whole. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What?
We
what a
just
donkey.
whistle in the
Whistle.
dugout for
Exactly.
no reason.
Was he Flow Rider? That song?
I don't know.
Hey,
Flow
man,
Whistle.
hey, Flow Rider, new manager of the Astros here.
Exactly, man.
Oh, hey, isn't there a new trash company?
Oh, yes,
What's
there
the trash
is.
company called?
It used to be Waste Connections, but now it's Astros Connections.
I thought
Connections.
Astros management.
And Astros management is running it.
I heard they give away free trash cans with baseball bats.
Trash Can Night,
See,
Wichita Surge, coming this summer.
And there you go.
There you go.
I would love that. Let me know. I'll be right there.
Free trash
Exactly,
cans
man.
for the first 1,000 fans
See,
of calling it.
and that was my other question.
Every
What should
MLB
fans do every
Every
time
MLB
Astros
ballpark
come?
should let their fans, except for Houston, bring in little trash cans
And whistles.
Trash
bats.
cans.
And
And
whistles.
whistles.
I'm just saying.
Oh man, fans are
Oh,
going.
man.
These are going to be worse. Fans will be brutal,
Brutal.
everywhere the Astros will
Brutal.
go.
Here's the real question.
Yes.
Will the leadoff hitter to start the year get plunked?
Yes,
Probably.
absolutely.
I hope so.
Just set the tone.
Sorry.
Will the pitcher get ejected?
No, why
Warning.
should he?
Why should he? Why should he?
The umpires
But we know how
know.
the umpires
Uh-huh.
are, though.
The
You
umpires
got Joe West out there.
Hey man, we all know that each team is going to bring on an extra pitcher for the roster during that series, and we all know what that extra pitcher is for.
Exactly.
So, I'm just saying. So then here's a question to you guys: if you were the commissioner, what punishment would you have handed down to the Astros?
The punishment was, a heavy fine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I would
pick.
go with draft pick, multiple draft
And
picks.
the players
each
that
year.
were involved, I would have suspended.
Exactly.
I don't
You know
care
what?
how good of
I
a player you are,
honestly-
and if you
I honestly would have suspended each player for 3 years, because this has been going on for 3 years. You should be suspended for 3
But
years.
now, if that would have happened,
Mm-hmm.
what would the NFL be doing with Tom Brady's situation, his deflate gate? People would be bitching about that.
Well,
Because
sure.
Brady only got suspended 4 games. We're going
Right.
to suspend this guy,
Right.
these guys 3 years for.
Hey,
Now with the suspensions now, the drug policy for MLB, the most you can get is a year. Now banning him for 3 years, would that set a precedent, which would be...
Well, because what's his name got suspended the whole year for PEDs again.
oh yeah, the
Astros pitcher.
Astros pitcher, yeah, 165 or 62,
That's a
yeah,
full year.
yeah.
I would have given him a full season. I would have given him a whole year's, at least a year's
Okay,
suspension.
so here I'll just
And postseason probation. Let's not
okay.
forget about
I will
that.
lower my punishment. The players needed a 1 year suspension,
With
and
postseason
since it
probation.
had 3 years of cheating,
Uh-huh.
you need 3 years to not make the playoffs. I think that would have been fair. And not only that, the owner of the Astros needs to lose his team.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I mean, come on. The guy said during the press conference, "I'm not sorry for cheating, but for breaking the rules."
That's cheating.
That's cheating.
Yeah, that's cheating.
Oh, I'm
And
sorry
how-
for speeding. I
Hold
didn't. I
on.
just.
Exactly.
I didn't
But
even
here's
break the
also
law.
another point. Okay, why the slap on the wrist by Manfred is absolutely absurd. When you cheat on your wife, you go and go through divorce.
Right.
When you cheat in school, guess
You get
what?
expelled.
You either get suspended or expelled. I mean, come on,
Well, what's it
man.
teaching these young players? Oh, I can cheat and get away with it.
You cheat on your taxes, you go to jail.
Exactly.
Wesley Snipes.
So
Exactly,
we're teaching
man.
our young players that it's okay to cheat.
No kidding. I mean, let me tell you something. The Little League in California did a better punishment than Manfred. They're getting rid of anything Astros.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, good for them.
Right,
That's
exactly.
still better than no spine Manfred.
You know, I remember years ago in the Little League World Series,
Oh, sorry, sliders coming.
Sliders,
I had to
sorry.
let the hitter know that a slider
Sorry.
was
I
coming.
think one of the
Curveball.
teams used a pitcher that was over the age. That team ended up winning the Little League World Series or making it far.
Yeah.
Their whatever got stripped.
Yep.
You-
I mean, but it's only a piece of metal, guys. Only a piece of metal.
oh, Jesus.
Anyway,
So
sorry.
let's wrap this up with what we think suspension wise.
Well, I mean,
We already said, you said 3 years.
Players
I think
involved.
a year plus probation.
yeah,
postseason
at least
probation.
a 3-year probation plan for the
Well,
making
the thing
the
was, how
playoffs.
can you do probation in Major League Sports? It's different
Yeah.
from what you do in
College.
college.
Yeah.
Right.
The NCAA has a little more control. That's a whole other program. But with the suspension of key players, you're going to have to bring up some minor leaguers who probably not ready. Hell, they'll lose 100 games.
Yeah.
That don't make it the non-playoffs will work out itself.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm sticking to my guns. I think that the players should have a year suspension, and then since it went on for 3 years, you cannot make the playoffs for 3 years. And I believe that the owner needs to sell his team
I think
because
so,
I'm
too.
sorry, he looked like an absolute clown, and that's putting it lightly.
Yeah.
So anyway,
All right. Well, we'll go more into this Friday morning because there's going to be a lot more news coming out the next 2
yeah.
days. Over
Absolutely.
This. More apologies,
abs-
more players.
exactly, man.
So we'll go more into this, and then of course we'll move right into the MLB playoff system
Correct.
for 2020.
Sounds good.
So,
All right.
and then hopefully next week we can get into our bracketology. It's just there's so much
There's just-
stuff to talk
much
about in the
news going
MLB
on.
right
Yeah.
now.
Right,
It's
no
hard not to
kidding.
talk about
Exactly, man.
Hey, the more further we get into college basketball, bracketology
it. Exactly.
becomes a bit
It's
clearer.
better.
Right.
So we're gonna wrap this up. We're getting a lot of subscribers. Please click subscription. Go to our page.
Smash the like button.
Sports Talk for You is the page. Go smash the subscription button. We have plenty more videos to come. They'll be more exciting, just like banging on trash cans.
Beer
Sliders are coming.
Bring the heat.
Bring it.
And we have plenty of other videos. We have 5 or 6 other videos you can go back and watch. They're up there on the screen right now for you. So this will be it for this show. We will have another one Friday night, Saturday morning, hopefully, and we hope you guys enjoy it.
All right.
Thank you for watching.